All right,
Okay.
let's do your weird boss rush that you're wanting to do.
Don't shit on me.
I'm not shitting on you. I'm just saying this is a weird way to do a game, but I'm okay with it.
You know, it's Halloweeny.
It is Halloween.
It's part of my favorite movie series, so to speak.
That's the cool thing about this movie is it's a Christmas movie and a Halloween movie.
And not only that, but you know, the actual story of Nightmare Before Christmas actually began with a game, then a movie, and then another game. Okay, so there's 2 boss stages where you have to fight some enemies.
Should we turn the music down?
Would you like?
I can
me
turn
to?
it down in the mix.
Well,
As long as we talk over it, it'll be good.
I know, but still, it's really loud.
Oh, well, I can just turn that down.
No, that's not what I meant.
Oh. Well, I mean, I can turn it down on the computers.
Oh,
Okay, I was just trying.
it's just that Halloween is playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, so long as we talk, we're good.
This is the battle music for the entire game.
really?
Get used to hearing this.
For half the game.
I mean, it's a good song.
It is good.
Because it changes to the song they play where
You got those
for
Game Plus
the
costumes.
making, yeah, for making Christmas, but they changed the lyrics to "Take Our Town Back,"
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
No.
They parody their own music, is what I'm basically
Yeah.
trying to say. So you know, nothing's wrong with that.
What?
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 I thought you were saying.
No.
And when you go to the cemetery, you've got that sick rendition of Sally's theme or whatever.
Yeah, that slow and sad
It's
and
great.
haunting song. Yes.
This game is great. This game is developed by the guys that did Devil May Cry 3. That's so
you just
weird.
love that.
Yeah, it's interesting.
This is the missing link between DMC 1 and DMC 3.
They're canon. It's in the same universe.
It's in the same universe. Like gameplay wise, this is the step forward. DMC 2 is shit. This is the real DMC 2.
This game is what made DMC 3 good. Is that what you're saying?
What happened while I was gone?
Okay, DMC 2 is awful.
Yeah.
This game feels like the natural progression because the things they did in DMC 2 were shitty.
Yeah.
This game improves on DMC 1's formula, and DMC 3 improves on this game. Like a bunch of the stuff that's in this game later appears in like other Devil May Cry games.
Really?
Yeah, like fucking Jack's weapon is like where how you can grab shit and slam it into the ground. That's basically Nero's arm. It works exactly the same, and like the weird grappling hook bullshit that you can do later.
Yeah.
That's Nero.
So what is the story in this game, Nick?
Jack wants to find new ways to do Halloween, so he leaves town for a bit. And while he's gone, it only takes a month for Oogie to take over,
Oh, really?
because the dumb trio brought him back to life. And this time...
Those dumb kids that we killed in Kingdom Hearts?
Yup, we murdered the shit out of those children.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
apparently they weren't murdered enough.
Damn it. Every time we kill children, they just keep coming back to life.
That's what it seems like.
Man, this is the weirdest. This is the weirdest licensed game I can think of.
Yeah.
In the sense that this movie wasn't even like completely relevant when this movie came out or when this game came out. This came
You're
out like
not wrong.
2004. That was like way after the movie.
no. I enjoyed this more than I enjoyed the movie whenever I was little.
Is
Because
this
video games are fun.
Does this have the actual voice actors?
Yes,
in
it does.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. Are these new songs?
Well,
They're-
like I said, parodies of their own
They're new
songs.
renditions.
Really?
Yeah. And I love it. Okay, hold on. Focus mode.
And you got that sick
guys-
Bayonetta cartwheel.
You guys,
Yeah.
you guys talk. You guys
This
talk.
is
You
so
carry this.
interesting.
Right?
I had no idea this game existed.
It's insane.
Okay. Dance Dance.
Yeah.
Yes. Each boss has... Okay, I'm qualifying bosses as they have to have this gimmick.
Fair enough.
And a health bar.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And as you'll notice, the cabaret dancers appeared behind me. It's because I was connecting in concession. In succession, yeah.
Good.
If I fuck up a lot, they won't appear, and that segment will just quit.
Jesus.
But yeah, no.
So, like I was saying in the chat, like, I think fudging the
Swearing.
I think fudging the swearing in
Then
in the analytics, not the analytics. I mean the annotations
and the subtitles. You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. If we're all gonna do that,
I mean, I'm not saying
We need to cut down on it. I know.
Yeah.
because
I
Jesus,
guarantee YouTube's gonna roll back this change because I have
They-
people
I don't know.
that are upset about it.
I don't know. This time it seems.
Well, it probably wouldn't matter if we were the streaming part of the gaming section, but we're not streaming.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
YouTube.
I'm just
being difficult.
I'm just saying, like,
Well-
just for Nick, like, from this point forward. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
I wouldn't go back and do it for all this old video.
oh,
There's
good
too
God,
much.
no. Just doing that to the 1 hour episode, you kidding me?
Yeah.
Zach, no offense, but Jesus Christ, man.
Hey, man, don't worry about it.
I'm not. Yeah, we're not saying.
Just whatever's been recorded, don't mess with it. But from now on, when we record, we'll just not swear as much.
No, that's not what I mean. I'm just saying we just make sure that.
Or we could always just put in a goofy sound effect over the swear words.
That's too much for editing, because I swear
really?
a lot. Yeah. Because that means I have to actually listen to all the audio, and I can't do that for every video that goes up.
That's not as bad as having to read the dialogue that's auto-generated.
Just don't even worry about that from now on. Just when we record, we'll just not swear.
I give it 5 minutes.
Yeah, it'll happen.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying that going back and. I don't know. I'm trying to get us a better way
Oh no,
of getting
don't worry
around
about
no, Peyton,
YouTube's
I
nonsense.
understand what the
Yeah.
intentions are. This pretty much just falls between the two of me and him now.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
just...
I feel like I don't do as much.
Yeah.
Well, if you
That's
want, you
fine.
can read all the dialogue in the videos. And
Yeah,
and
that's a
that-
thing for you
I
to
mean,
do now.
if you want me to do that, I will definitely do that.
I wouldn't. That's a lot.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm not saying doing it. I'm not going to go back
because
and do it for
does
every
it
video.
everything we say. It's
I know.
all ported to auto generation.
And that's kind of how like YouTube flags down that sort of thing is because the annotations pick it up, because the auto subtitles pick it up in the
Yeah.
video. And then if we I'm just saying, if we fudge those,
You ought to be out of your fudging mind.
Yeah.
yeah, pretty much. I'm just saying, like, switch it to something not, yeah, there we go.
It's all good. Let's just continue onward with the children.
Yeah,
I'm trying so hard not to swear right now.
It's
hard.
coming through. A
Have
little
we
bit.
swore yet?
I don't think we
Yes.
have. Have we?
Yes,
Was it me?
probably both me and you.
But
One of us.
Yeah,
But yeah, if you want me
it's a
to,
guarantee, we have probably cussed by now.
it's hard to break speech patterns.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that is.
But hey, this will be good because I've been meaning to not swear as much.
Yeah, same here. My boss is riding my. About
Yeah, right. But you start saying something, then you're like,
because I cuss at work with customers. She don't appreciate that.
yeah, no. That whole change like bothers me because it's like I know of people whose like entire channel is based around that.
It was just cussing at
Yeah,
something.
like AVGN. That's all his humor is. It's just like toilet. It's just like jokes about
Straight
poop.
up toilet humor.
Yeah, toilet humor. It's
Where are
like
you
that's
going,
all
you
it
little
is.
brat? You're coming at me, okay.
But he's already big enough at this point that it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Exactly. He's carved out a niche.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, he's been doing that for a long time.
Yeah.
Since 2004.
And he's still good.
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
I haven't watched a lot of his newer stuff. I've been meaning to, but it's like once he switched to like HD and everything, like his upload schedule slowed down so much.
Yeah.
And now apparently the way he's doing it is he's making everything in bulk and then posting it all at one time.
Nothing's
Which that's
wrong
fine.
with that.
I mean that means more videos at a certain point in time, but like
Mhm.
the amount of dead time between those is
very
yeah.
apparent.
I feel like
That's
he
a
hit
nice
like a
word.
golden age at one point and then like slowly has just been like just a downward spiral in quality or humor at least.
I mean, everyone kind of goes that way.
And it's like I don't even really feel like it's him.
It's basically to put it one way, people find they're stuck in a rut, so they try to change
Oh, so
things
you're
up.
No, just in that cemetery section, the
Oh.
music is.
Yeah.
But this boss fight is basically that spider from DMC1, but like, I mean, it's not basically, but you know what I mean. He's similar. He's a spider. But no, AVGN. It's like I don't even feel like it's his fault. I think it's because he's just covered all the games that are really worth talking about.
Yeah, I mean, now he's starting to do games
He's
like
starting
early
to,
2000s.
Yeah, it's getting weird to the point that like PS1 and PS2 shit stuff
is technically
is starting to become like retro.
yeah,
God, we're old.
which
guys.
is hilarious.
We're old men.
We are old.
Carry the conversation, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Carrying the conversation. That's basically what my humor is, and I need to stop. It's just like
DMC5 better have a rhythm game in it.
karaoke from fucking Sleeping Dogs.
That would be awesome. I want to hear Dante do
Dang it,
karaoke.
Dang it! I dropped an F-bomb.
Yeah, it's yeah. But
The spider is dancing.
no, there's a part in DMC4 where this kind of happens.
Oh really?
Yeah, Dante's just being all like suave and stuff, and like demons are just showing up in the background and like just posing with him. And there's like a spotlight and everything.
You know what this kind of reminds me of? This kind of reminds me of Conquer.
How?
How?
I don't know. It's just it's
Is
hard.
it because of the Great Mighty Pooh?
This song does
Sounds like
kind
the
of
Great
sound,
Mighty
it
Pooh.
sounds kind of like the Great Mighty Pooh.
I haven't heard the Great Mighty Pooh in a long time, so I don't know.
Okay, hold
Oh
on.
my
I have it on my
But I'll
YouTubes.
believe it.
I have it on my YouTube.
Oh my
Pull it up for
god.
you. in a
That
minute.
game is so good.
It
Yeah.
is, but the best way to play it was I think it was the
Is
360.
Yeah,
The Xbox version.
it's the it's Conquer's Bad Fur Day. Is what it is.
Oh, great.
Trying to think. I think it's called Reloaded, the Xbox version.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
really?
Live and Reloaded.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, the original was just Conquer, and then the remake was Conquer.
No, the original was Bad Fur Day. Because
Oh, really?
there was a game that they made before it that was actually kid friendly. It was on the Game Boy,
Oh, really?
and then
Oh my god, I actually
Yeah.
know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
A Conquer game?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Remember when? Wait. Does anybody remember Project Spark?
yes, I do. That was infuriating.
I missed a note.
They're trying, like at the
Yeah, we're not gonna make a Conquer game. You guys can make your own. It's like, oh, you what?
but
And
no, but because like the whole Project Spark thing, it's still on the Xbox store.
Yeah, that game
On the
came
Xbox
out.
One, it's still there. It's for free. People actually play it, but nobody really plays it.
Yeah,
so what's Project Spark? You're gonna have to refresh my memory.
Project Spark was a when the Xbox One was first coming out. Project Spark was one of the exclusive games that was being developed for the release of the Xbox One.
And you could like basically make your own game.
You had everything you basically needed to create your own game in it. Like there was even a video of a guy that they brought in who was actually like a professional developer, and what he did is that he used Project Spark to build his own JRPG.
Jesus Christ, Nick! All S's.
Yeah.
What difficulty are you on?
Oh, the normal.
Oh, okay.
Look, I wanted to beat it in a day.
That's fair.
But yeah, he basically made a short JRPG out of it, and it was actually really good. I mean, it was very simplistic, but I don't know. But from I think it was this year's E3, another game is coming out.
Oh yeah.
That it's not Project Spark, and I don't think it's made by the same people.
Oh my god.
I think it's called like Dream something.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I know that's done by the LittleBigPlanet people. That's a PS4 thing.
Yeah.
LittleBigPlanet is also a thing where people have done some crazy stuff with the
LittleBigPlanet is really fun.
It is. I own it, and so do you.
So do I.
Yeah.
I have the disc for it.
So do I.
For like,
I've never had interest
I got the
in it.
version that came with the Sackboy,
yeah.
and one of its eyes is higher up than the other, so he looks like he has like Down syndrome or something. He's great. He's adorable, and I love him.
That game is hilarious. You've been busy, Jack.
Zach's favorite boss fight.
I hate this boss fight. You're gonna S rank it, and I'm gonna
No.
feel like I'm bad at this game.
I probably won't S rank it because the damage cap on this one is really low.
This
If
I like
it's like
your-
if I take one hit, I won't make the S.
I like your dumb alternate costume.
yeah, right.
I love it.
Can't
It's
you
great.
get his like pajamas?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have his pajamas. I'm just choosing not to wear it.
Guns.
Yeah, that's a thing.
I love how he says soul robber every time he uses it, even in cutscenes.
Man, I've already lost the S rank, so I hope you're happy, Zach.
Yeah, that's good.
You're welcome.
I don't know, me and Drew got like a C on this, so I mean, if you do better than that.
No.
We didn't get high, I know that much.
Ha! Okay, just avoid it. Do the cabaret.
He has guns.
Lasers, knives.
Knife guns. Gun lasers. Laser guns.
Gun blades.
Laser knives. Oh, Nick, I want to tell you something. Guess what
Okay.
I finished?
What did you finish?
I finished In Another World with my cell phone.
Oh, dear God.
I actually got around to watching it. It's still stupid and dumb, and it's like the main character is just really boring. But I watched it all the way through because I was just like, yeah, whatever.
I haven't been watching anything.
And I think it was like episode 7 or 8.
Have you finished How Not to Summon a Demon Lord yet?
Yes, of course I have.
Okay.
But no, in Another World with my smartphone, on like episode 7 or 8 or something, the main character, who I can't even remember his name because he's so boring, but in one of those episodes, he gets like a cool, dumb, like white Final Fantasy coat with like fur around like the neck and everything like that. And then a little bit later on, he just builds a gun sword.
He's just slowly becoming Squall.
Like I said, he's literally just becoming Tiny Squall. It's so stupid. That show's really bad. Yeah, I don't know. Apparently, it's also a light novel. It seems like a lot of animes are coming out that
are being adapted from light novels.
Light novels
Yeah.
instead of mangas. Yeah.
Which is
Yes, they are.
upsetting because there are several mangas that I know of that I would love to get anime adaptations. but,
Yeah.
you know, whatever.
Whatever.
Oh, I thought the sound cut out.
No.
You did it! I hate this boss fight.
Also,
It's not that bad. You get the first brain in. Get the first brain in, do the dance, knock his head open, and you just make sure it's ready to throw the other head right in.
Oh, we can go to St. Patrick's Day.
No.
That's one of the things that upsets me about this game. Is they didn't do anything like overly creative with it. Like, if they would have had their own renditions of like Valentine's Day Town and St. Patrick's Day Town and all that stuff, that would be interesting.
St. Patrick's Day Town will just be people getting drunk.
Yeah. No,
there you go.
You got an A, so that's good. No,
You're just
but, like,
beating up Irish people.
that'd be amazing. Leprechauns.
No, beating up leprechauns.
Oh, that'd be just grab them with the arm and slam them into the ground multiple times. That'd be hilarious.
I'm gonna jungle these Irish midgets.
Oh man, I forgot what I was about to say. No, I mean, cause
that is testy.
Yeah, that's weird. But no, cause like all the leaders of the town get captured, but they're all in sacks, so
Yeah,
you can't
they're all
see
in
what they
sacks,
look
so you
like.
never see
It's
them.
like, come on, man.
At least Easter egg the bunny.
Yeah, like, come on, man. Let Capcom have some creative freedom. Like, at the very least, you can just write it off as non-canon if you make a sequel. But no.
But no, there's 24 missions in this game.
Yeah, that's about how long DMC games are.
No. There's 24 Christmas days.
Yeah.
There's 24 days before Christmas.
Yeah.
They went really hard into the Christmas theme.
Christmas.
Christmas.
This is a Christmas Halloween game.
Does this game take place?
I love that moon.
Before or after?
After.
The movie?
After.
After. Okay.
But
Pretty sure. It's the Game Boy game.
yeah, the Game Boy one is a Metroidvania.
Yeah, I own it. It's
Like,
actually, it's
what?
pretty fun.
It's weird that like they made two Nightmare Before Christmas games in weird genres that like good genres.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I know. I know.
Words.
It's
Yes.
just weird that this game could have been awful, and it should have been, but it's not.
It is.
Oh, so we can basically add this to the list of like licensed movie games
that are way better than they have any right to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Oh,
one
yeah.
of them.
I played the ever-living shit
Well,
out
it's
of it
the
when
Game
I
Boy
stole
version.
it from my uncle.
Yeah.
I mean, what? I didn't say that.
Then you got Spider-Man 2. That's a
Spider-Man
good
2
one.
is really good.
I actually have not played.
I think
any of
Ultimate
the
Spider-Man is a better game,
But
but not a lot of people agree with me on that. But
Web of
that's
Shadows
fair.
is pretty alright.
I never played that one.
Web of Shadows is really good. Actually.
I never played any of like the late PS2 or like PS3 era Spider-Man games,
Yeah.
except for like the movie licensed ones.
Yeah. Welcome.
But I'm trying to think what else is there.
But I'm trying to think back to like more of those movie games that were good.
Avatar
Avatar.
was a good one.
Not The Last Airbender. I
But
mean,
the
like
James Cameron's
James
Avatar.
Cameron. I'm not saying it's like a great game. It's just okay.
Yeah.
It's just all right. It's got its own story and everything, and it's got like slight RPG mechanics.
Yeah. This one isn't necessarily like movie, but it's just the
Yeah.
fact that who made it is weird. But the Naruto, Broken Bond, and what is it called? Rise of a Ninja games are made by the team that did Prince of Persia.
Who later went to make Assassin's Creed.
Yeah. They were making Assassin's Creed around the same time, and those games are all right.
Mm-hmm. Assassin's Creed 1 just really isn't that good that I remember, but Assassin's Creed 2 is when Assassin's Creed got good.
my situation with Assassin's Creed is I only ever played 2 to the end of the game, but never finished,
Yeah.
and I've maybe like dipped my hand
Yeah.
into some of the other ones.
The
never
first,
finished any of them.
like the first one is good. It's just Assassin's Creed 2 and
Improves it a lot.
pretty much all of the Ezio games are the ones that just really iron the series out.
Because
Yeah.
Ezio is a character who has like personality.
Yeah.
And he's interesting.
Brotherhood is one of my favorites.
Altair is just a cool guy.
Yeah,
Like,
Altair's
he has
great.
no personality. Except he's like a dick at the beginning and he ruins everything, and then
Yeah.
he's like like, fuck, I guess I
Yeah.
screwed up.
And then Black Flag is just a really good game.
I only played with the naval stuff, so
The-
I don't know anything about
Black
the character or anything.
Black Flag is really good, except for the dumb future first-person sections.
Yeah,
Those are stupid.
I know what you're talking about.
They're just really stupid.
Like, Assassin's Creed feels so different now.
Yeah.
It's like, I feel like it shouldn't even technically be Assassin's Creed anymore.
Yeah, I haven't played any of the new ones.
Like, I was watching my little brother play, what's the new one that came out? Odyssey?
Yeah,
And it's like, this is so different.
yeah.
Is like, is the Animus even a thing in
I have no idea.
Odyssey and Origins?
I have no idea.
Or are you just so deep in the Matrix
Or
you
is
don't
it,
know?
is
Yeah.
it just now it's always in the past? It's like, I don't know. Because I haven't seen any, like, out of Animus stuff.
From
in
what I
there.
remember from Unity, you never left the French dude. His character, you never left him. There were like sections where it was clear that you are in the Animus, but you never played anybody outside of it.
I forget that Unity happened.
Unity, everyone shits on Unity because
It was broken.
Because it was broken.
Yeah.
But after a while, like,
Once they fixed it up.
yeah, and like their build of France is freaking gorgeous.
Yeah, like,
Good job.
because
Good save there.
Good save.
because like, out of all the games
Yeah.
that are in settings that interest
Yeah.
me, 3 and Unity are the two that I'm like, yeah,
Yeah,
those sound awesome.
but
I hear 3 isn't great.
3 is not great. But 3 is how
There's
Black
Rogue
Flag-
also. That one also takes
I
place.
have
in the
no idea what
Revolutionary War, I
Rogue
think.
is.
But it's
Rogue,
got naval combat.
yeah, Rogue is basically like a prequel to Unity.
Is this the final boss?
No.
Oh.
Oh, heck no.
Oh, do you fight Oogie like 3 times?
Yes.
It's like Virgil and Devil May Cry.
And technically, it's not even Oogie. It's his shadow.
Yeah. It's like when you fight Dante's Shadow in DMC 3. I'm gonna keep doing that.
Yeah.
You would.
Oh my
You
god.
would.
But no, with Unity just felt like a really fun game to me. Like it's fighting. I thought everything was fine in it. I mean, it's kind of broken, and every once in a while the parkour mechanics will get very touchy,
Yeah.
and sometimes it'll just be like.
Is this his Kingdom Hearts boss stage?
No.
This looks like it.
It's not.
looks similar?
Well, of course it's similar. It's based off the movies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's right. I haven't seen this movie in forever. I've been meaning to do that.
Well, it's the time of year.
It is. But I can also wait like a month and it'll be the time of year. So
Yeah.
it's like, you
And
can't
it's
go
on
wrong.
Netflix.
It is, isn't it?
Same with Corpse Bride.
Corpse
I
Bride.
forget about that movie. That one's great.
Corpse Bride is great,
Yes, it is.
but it's Unity had a really cool create build your own assassin's costume system
Yeah.
that was really good, and like you could just like switch to different types of weapons and purchase new ones, and like if you wanted to like when I played it, like my main weapon was a musket, and I would just run around with like a musket on me and shoot people, and then I would just like sword fight people with the bayonet, and it was really cool.
My favorite Assassin's Creed is Final Fantasy 15.
You would.
Wait, no, like that.
What?
Do you not know about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you
No,
told
that
me.
event is actually
You
really
told
good,
me.
and it upsets me that like the story is canon because there is some stuff that happens in that kind of settles some things.
Really?
Yeah, one of the Imperial Commander guys, his name's Loki.
Yeah.
He's like the main villain of it.
Of course.
And in the base game, it's never explained what happens to him. You just kind of destroy his base, and he's like, "Ah, darn."
Oh, darn it.
But in that, it's like, yeah, you totally like. I think you assassinate him, if I remember
Yeah.
right. and it's a really good thing.
I've been wanting. I've been enjoying playing Final Fantasy 15.
14.
14, yeah.
14. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been trying to like.
I want us to get back to our co-op characters.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that today, or if you want to?
Do you want to transfer to Balmung?
Because I can get the.
It's like $18 to transfer. I'll pay for it.
I mean, I can. I can get the premium now.
Oh, can you? Yeah.
Yeah, I have money now.
But no, because Balmung is freaking wild.
Yeah.
You'll just like load in to like the Ulden like the Adventurers Guild, and there's just people just doing sexual roleplay. It's like fucking stop.
No, that's what I'm used to.
Yeah, it's hilarious,
That's gonna
right?
be in any RPG. It does not matter which one.
Because like
I saw that kind of stuff in WoW.
yeah, apparently Balmung is like the unofficial like roleplay server because it doesn't have like official roleplay servers, so the community has just kind of like made it that.
Yeah.
And like, dude, the amount of crazy shit I've seen on there. I'm sorry.
No.
But
fine.
like the amount of crazy stuff I've seen on there.
Oh wait, I don't have any of.
It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to I saw something the other day where I just like walked into the alleyway behind the Adventurers Guild, and there was just this soul like cat dude, and all these people like laying down around him like he had beaten the shit out of him. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm out of here. I'm walking.
Somebody's RPing being a badass.
Yeah.
I don't want to mess with him, or else he'll fight post
Badass
me.
Yeah.
And by the way, words.
What?
Words.
Yeah.
What words?
Bad words.
Yeah.
I didn't say a bad word.
You said ass.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But
It's whatever, man.
no, but like I've been trying to play through some of the older Final Fantasies lately.
Yeah.
You've seen. No, because, like, outside of 7, 14, and 15, I've never really played through any of them. I've played through, like, half of 10, but I dropped off of that, and I never got back around to it. And that's the way I've kind of been with, all of the ones that I have played, is I've gotten, like, a decent ways into it, and then I just stopped and moved on to something else, and now it's like, if I go back, I have no idea what I'm doing. It's like, I've never even touched Final Fantasy VIII, and that's the one with Triple Triad.
Yeah. And you've been playing Final Fantasy 1.
I have been. It is an interesting game.
Yeah.
The NES version is broken.
Yeah.
Like, no, I looked up on the wiki, like, spells just do the opposite of what they're supposed to do sometimes.
What?
Yes, there's a spell that, it's called Lock, and it's supposed to, like, increase, like, the hit percentage on enemies.
Yeah.
Like, their evasion rate is lowered. Doing that spell raises their evasion rate. Yeah!
That's so stupid.
Because of a programming error. And, like, a lot of the spells are like that. Like Temper is supposed to, it's supposed to increase the amount of damage for your weapon.
Yeah.
It doesn't do that. Like, it doesn't do anything at all. I think it lowers it, actually.
Yeah. You mean like a programming error, as in, like, the same that destroyed Colonial Marines?
What?
Did you not hear about that?
No.
I
didn't hear you.
Aliens Colonial Marines.
Oh, yes, that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that, because I was just, like, Gearbox is just ridiculously incompetent.
It was just one
single letter broke that game.
One single letter broke the AI of that game.
That is amazing. I love it.
The
Some guy fixed
entirety
it,
of
and
the
it's like,
AI.
the game is good now. Not good, but better.
It's actually playable.
It's playable now. No, but,
My
like,
perfect trap.
yeah. But, yeah. I'm trying to think of what else there was. Oh, also, White Mage just doesn't it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They fixed it in a lot of the later games, but like, the intelligence stat does not matter at all. So you can have a red mage, which is supposed to be able to do both, like, black and white magic.
Yeah.
And white mage is only supposed to do white magic, black mage is supposed to do just black magic.
Yeah.
Red mages are decent at combat. They're kind of an all-around jack of all trades type thing.
Yeah.
There's no reason to not pick red mages over white mages because their healing and damage is exactly the same because the intelligence stat is broken. Mm-hmm. So, like, it doesn't matter how high that stat gets, it's not gonna matter.
Yeah.
Also, the critical hit rate is also broken. Like, it has, like, a set, like, value that's supposed to, like, work for, like, a critical hit rate. But it's not programmed right. Instead, it's based off of the damage of the weapon itself. So as you get through the game, your critical hit rate will increase more and more because the higher stat, like, attack stat of your weapon. Mm-hmm. That game is just broken. It's insane. So I swapped to the PSP version. And I made it, like, I spent like 5 hours on the NES version, and I made it, like, not even that far. Like, within like 2 hours on the PSP version, I was already caught up. But it helped that I knew where to go and what to do, but still. Also, I was emulating it, so I was speeding through the grinding.
Yeah. I saw that you set the speed up higher.
Yeah, because I had it like on the trigger bound.
Yeah, because those animations, Jesus Christ, they were taking forever.
I mean, it's not that bad once you like pay attention to. I do like some things about the original Final Fantasy, like the weapon missing if you kill an enemy in a turn before, and you're still targeting that enemy, you just attack nothing.
Yeah,
that is kind of interesting because it makes you actually think about what you're doing with your attacks.
Yeah,
instead of just mashing A.
Are we playing as Oogie?
No.
Oh.
Oogie's getting mad.
Final Fantasy II is also broken, but that can't be fixed in remakes. They kind of tried, it didn't work though.
I like what you showed me of what's that other game? That spin-off Final Fantasy game that's like really freeform.
Oh, Romancing Saga.
Yeah. I was really interested in that.
Yeah, right. It's a really
especially the remake for the first one.
Like, I tried looking into the PS2 version. It looks really weird.
Yeah, I mean it's like 3D sprites and stuff.
Yeah.
No, I mean
I didn't expect that for a remake. 3D models.
Yeah, 3D models, not sprites. What am I talking about? I do modeling. Why should I?
Yeah.
Why should I
don't worry
get that
about
wrong?
it. But no, apparently Romancing Saga 2 was on PSN for like $14.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so that's interesting. Apparently it's not as freeform as the first one, but
yeah,
it's still a thing. And Romancing Saga 3 is supposed to be coming out this next year.
Oh really? They're making a new one?
No, it's just a port.
Oh.
But no, they are still making that series though.
Oh, they are?
It's mostly Vita games right now. It's like mostly handheld stuff.
Well, they can't do anything with that now.
Yeah, Vita's
nothing's
dead.
wrong with the Vita. It's not.
Nothing's wrong with the Vita.
Vita is
decent.
Good. It's like
it's got the greatest library that a portable PSP could ask.
Dude, the PSP itself has an amazing library.
Really
they
good.
do have great libraries. It's just a shame that
nobody bought it.
Nobody bought it. They failed at marketing, and
fucking
really, it's just
like
PSP Squirrels is amazing.
Yeah, I didn't even know.
Why don't you come play outside?
I didn't even know the Vita existed until like 2 years ago.
Like I said, they really failed on the marketing.
Yeah,
aspect.
It's like a nut you can play, or whatever. Have you seen that?
Yeah, you showed me.
You know about the PSP
You showed me the ego rack.
Yeah,
ego.
PSP. I have a family to feed.
I have a family to feed. It's like a nut, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't even remember what the tagline was either because how stupid it was.
Sometimes commercials are just why. My favorite thing in the world is just infomercials.
Yeah.
For things.
I won't lie.
As seen on TV stuff.
There's one good thing about sports. Just one. And
it's the Super Bowl commercials.
And it's the Super Bowl commercials.
Like
they get insane.
Yeah.
To the wall, insane.
They get insane.
Have you seen that Dante's Inferno Super Bowl ad?
No.
That they had before that game came out? It's just a really good-looking pre-rendered like FMV, and it's got "Ain't No Sunshine" by Bill Withers playing as Dante
really?
just like jumps into hell and is fighting demons. It's awesome.
I've always wanted to play that game.
Have you not played it?
No.
Oh, dude, that's a playthrough.
Can we play that?
I have it on PS3.
Because it's
It's a long game, but it's a
it
good
has
game.
tons of nudity in it.
I think that should just be a personal thing. Because
I've
doing
seen
these-
playthroughs of it on YouTube.
I know, but doing these long playthroughs is something that we...
Yeah, it is a decent length. It's at least 12 hours.
Yeah.
And knowing that, it's just going to, just automatically double that.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Because we record in chunks.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep doing that. Oh!
Yeah.
Just T-posing his way off the cliff.
No, that's just his falling animation.
Yeah.
Shut up, let me have this.
Now we're at the end, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. This didn't take as long as I thought it would.
Well, if we're
Because
going
you're
to...
good.
Yeah.
If we're gonna do, just the gimmicks, I mean, the boss gimmicks, then yeah, it don't take long. But if you wanted to do ones with just health bars,
Yeah.
So this is the end?
This is the end.
What are we going to do after this?
I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there.
Yeah.
But,
Because we got plenty of time.
yeah.
this one takes like 15 minutes.
Look at this thick man.
He's a thick boy.
Oh my god, he reminds me of Patches from...
The Dark Souls?
No.
No?
No!
I don't know. I don't know what Patches is. I've just heard that
No,
name.
he reminds me of Patches from Banjo Kazooie.
Yeah.
from
Banjo
Banjo Tooie.
Who is
Yeah.
Patches? I'm
It's a
trying to
boss
remember.
fight.
He is a boss fight in
And is a bitch of...
he's
right.
he's hard. But he's
Because
he's
you
a
fight him,
yeah.
he in the flight
He's a carnival
of the game,
float.
and you have to have specific
vaguely-
eggs to fire at him.
Yeah.
And it's all sorts of kerfuffle.
Vaguely. Oh, yeah, you're using your devil trigger. That's what it is, right? Like the transformation?
You just can't...
Or is this
like that.
just your costume? No, this is the... Yeah, it's transformation.
Transformation?
His devil trigger.
That's what it is! Does it heal you during it?
No.
Oh. So it's not exactly the same.
It's kind of the same.
Kind of the same, though.
Man, I am terrible at talking.
Yeah, same.
No, Banjo Kazooie was so good.
Banjo Tooie was so good.
Banjo Tooie was amazing.
It fell on conventions that, weren't popular at the time.
My favorite banjo
Aside
is Nuts
from
and
being-
Bolts. Fight me.
A collectible.
I'm kidding. I do think that game... Like,
I don't think it was as bad as
it
people
wasn't that
thought.
bad. There's a really interesting level that takes place inside of an Xbox,
Yeah.
and it's weird.
You mean that's the one that goes like
Yeah.
inside the Matrix kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in the weird game town, and the game guy is like, "Yeah, your game's bad, man." And he's like, "No, no, you're
It was
bad.
fine.
Come be a real game with the driving."
I don't. Do you remember the reviews for Ukulele?
Was not great.
Yeah.
I own it if you
Was
all want to do
not
it.
great. I am good.
Apparently, it wasn't great.
Apparently, it wasn't great.
That's sad.
It is. What its biggest hang up is it's feels like it's trying to be
It's
a game that it's not.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing that has me I didn't care about Mighty Number 9 at all when it was coming out, because I was like, one, this doesn't look great, and two, if I want to play Mega Man, I'll just play Mega Man. I don't even like Mega Man to begin with, really. I like X, but that's whatever.
I like Zero.
So
Mega Man Zero.
that game came out, and it was bad, and I was like, yeah, okay. And then Ukulele had the same thing, and I was like, this just doesn't look that great. It came out and it was bad. Bloodstained,
Came out. It was good.
I don't know yet.
I mean,
well,
well,
Ritual of the Night, yeah, or Curse of the Moon, yeah, it's pretty good. So I kind of have faith in the
Yeah.
base game, But I'm not
spit
giving
again.
like I haven't paid attention to that game at all because most of these Kickstarter like nostalgia revival things have just
End
been
in
bad.
failure.
Yeah, they
But
have.
but Bloodstained seems like the most promising one so far.
Well, after playing Curse of the Moon or whatever, I
Like,
can honestly say
that game was made
it
by
has-
Inti Creates though, so I don't. They outsourced that to them, so it
Inti
might not
Creates
reflect
makes some
the.
pretty bomb games.
They're pretty good at making games.
We talked about this in the Curse of the Moon.
Because
Blazer.
Inti Creates is great.
Yeah, I will gladly play through Azure Striker Gunvolt 1 and 2 anytime.
But
And
they
I-
also did that
I
Blaster
haven't-
Master thing.
Well, like I said, I'll replay through that too.
Yeah,
I have replayed through that on multiple occasions.
we played through that.
Yes, we did.
Well, we did the boss rush, or whatever. but,
tomato.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just, I mean, it's I don't know. I'll wait till it comes out and I'll play it. But yeah, Ukulele, Stop Skeletons from Fighting did a review of it, and one of his main criticisms was the way that they structured, because it's a collectathon.
Yeah.
The way they like placed the collectibles isn't like Banjo Kazooie. They just kind of scattered them around, while in the Banjo games they would kind of create like trails to guide you through the levels.
Yeah.
I don't mind how Ukulele was.
Like he mentioned a part
I
where he
actually
just
enjoyed playing Ukulele for what it's worth.
like with how expansive the levels are. He found one specific little collectible item, like one of the little like puzzle pieces. He found it just like off in a corner in a random area that's so like not even like
Well,
you would never
you
think to
forget
look
that
there.
Yeah.
the game like promised exploration,
Yeah,
and how are they going to make that enticing in any way?
by creating kind of trails of the
Yeah.
collectibles to kind of lead you in areas. Like where he found it was somewhere he would have never thought to look, and he was like, this was the point where I realized I'm gonna get to that point where there's just one collectible left, but because of how huge the levels are, I'm never gonna find it. And that happened to him.
That's a problem.
And it's like, yeah, I get that. I mean, I haven't played it, so I don't know. But like,
Yeah.
I just from his video, I can understand. Also, he mentioned he hated some of the power-ups, and some of the sections of the game were just a pain to get through.
Well, a part of it is, it tried to be a modern collectathon.
Yeah.
And what's modern? Open world exploration,
Yeah.
no hand-holding.
Meanwhile, A Hat in Time is apparently amazing.
Yeah.
So
I've
it's
heard
not
about
like it
that.
can't be done.
Yeah. But like, I mean, like, it seems like a lot of the time when people think of like making a nostalgic like a game like that, like a collectathon or like a Banjo Kazooie type game, and they always think more of the collectibles as just like dropping them all over the
Yeah.
map in random areas and then having you find them. But there's a method to it. You have to make these areas
Enjoyable.
you have to make the areas enjoyable, and it's not just like hide these things in really difficult places.
Yeah, you want to kind of trail people throughout your level.
You want to have indicators.
All right,
Because
because
he has
that's
a car
just-
in his chest.
Yep.
Yeah,
You guys are really going to have to carry it now.
Yeah,
Because
we're
they're
trying.
because
It's
it's just good game design. To have these, I mean that goes back to the whole reason of like explosive barrels being a certain color, because if they were a different color, nobody would know that those barrels could explode if you shot at them.
yeah.
There's certain windows being...
Yeah,
Like Mirror's Edge is a really
Obviously
good example of color coding being used to
Yes.
guide people through levels,
I mean that's how
or
I mean,
to let people know what's important.
yeah, I mean, just like simple,
Just conventions.
just visual icons that you're able to see
and
that
just naturally know.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a game that like like Mirror's Edge or like games.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
With
You just
like-
don't know
like-
how to put it into words.
With like climbable objects and stuff like that. Like they have a certain like look to them that make it like, yeah, I can climb that. Like with Uncharted, like everything that you can climb in Uncharted is like color coded like orange or something.
Yeah. I never really played Uncharted. So
Yeah,
I'm
and
not-
that's how you
but-
know you can climb that specific space.
Oh man, Devil Trigger.
Oh, Devil Trigger! Jack Trigger!
But yeah, video games.
Video games are interesting.
They are.
They can be intelligent.
It's a hard art form for sure.
It's not easy.
It's not easy to make good video games. Man,
It's not as expensive as you think it is, but it's definitely not easy.
what's his name? Gaming Brit. He put out a video yesterday or the day
People are mad.
about what?
I saw people were mad.
About his video?
Yes.
I understand his points, because even I had kind of the same perspective, in the sense that I think Silent Hills would have been awesome. Don't think it would have been a good Silent Hill game, but it would have been a good game. Because, like, Silent Hill is a series where everything after 4 is just not great, because the people that made it didn't understand what the original was.
Yeah.
And
For
most
Silent
of them
Hill.
were just like, Silent Hill 2 was really good, let's just copy that game's story.
I mean, like I understand what you're saying, but they did the same thing for Resident Evil, and it worked.
It did work.
I don't see how it like everybody still agrees. RE7 is a good game, and it's still a Resident Evil game.
Yeah, because it does things that are, like, inherently, like, Resident Evil. It
Yeah.
has things in it. Like, Chris is in it,
Then-
and it has, like, viruses and
Yeah.
stuff. But, like, the way Silent Hills looked,
I mean, it was a demo.
it was a demo. So, yeah, it's kind of hard to say what actually would have been reflected. And he brings that up in his
Yeah.
video. But, like...
I just don't feel like having Guillermo del Toro and Kojima writing it would have ended like he thinks it would have ended.
His thing with the writing is in the sense that MGS5 is a very poorly written game.
Well, there's reasons for
Yeah.
that.
I mean, there isn't really, like, even if, like, he would have had, like, all the unfinished stuff that they had shown off, it's like, it doesn't really tie up that much. It's still, like, stupid.
Yeah.
But, like,
I mean, but he still had Guillermo there.
yeah,
And
and that would have been
Toro
awesome.
was a really good writer.
It's like, he's not saying he would have thought the game itself would have been bad, he just didn't think it would be Silent Hill.
I don't know.
Because...
I just think that's too generalizing.
I mean, like, even from, like, the trailer and the demo, it just didn't seem like Silent Hill.
I don't know.
What if we ever play through all those, I'm sure you'll understand what I mean.
I mean, I've played through it, Silent Hill 2 and 4.
2 and 4, like, not so much 4, but Silent Hill 2 is the one that it seems to be lifting from.
Wait,
the
no, am I
most.
thinking right? Silent Hill 4 is...
Because the Silent Hill series kind of has an over, like,
Hill for the room?
yeah. The first
No,
4
I've
games-
played Silent Hill 1. No, Silent Hill 2 and then halfway through Silent Hill 3.
Yeah.
That's what I've played.
That series has an overarching story, and it's all about cults and, like, all kinds of
Yeah.
demons and all that stuff.
I don't see how that...
And inner
Yeah.
That
Well,
didn't
I get-
seem
I
to
get
be
it.
reflected at all in...
Like, but still, it was just like a
Yeah.
small, like, 15-second snippet.
It's
I
like
don't know.
I feel like it would have been like a Shattered Memories type situation where it could have
Yeah.
been it could have been an awesome game.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have been Silent Hill though.
Whatever. I don't know. Gaming Brit just seems... I don't know. He just kind of annoys me. to be
Yeah,
honest.
that's fair.
I mean,
He expresses
Nothing
his
a-
opinions. And
Nothing
I
against
respect
the
that.
guy. Nothing against it.
Or a little closer to home.
isn't
That's why I
Silent
don't watch him.
Hill more just like
I love his shit.
some,
Oh, I'm sure you do. It's
some of it's
fine.
like a reflection of your inner turmoils
Yeah, a lot-
and all that shit.
Do what?
Isn't Silent Hill like part of it is a
Yeah,
reflection
it's
of your own inner turmoils and inner thoughts
and your own
demons.
fears.
Not always.
Well, even
Yeah.
so, that's what it started out as.
No, it did not.
It didn't.
No.
Then
Silent Hill is one of those series where like almost everything after 4 just took from 2. So majority of the series is like a lot of the stuff that's
Yeah.
in 2 is only in that game for the original like 4 games. But everything else is kind of taken from just 2. And it's made it so that like almost everybody's like interpretation of what those games are about is just skewed to absolute like it's insane, like the amount of like misconceptions
Yeah.
there are. Like even like Silent Hill Origins just straight up gets, and that game is based on 1,
Yeah.
and that game gets so much wrong. It's insane.
Ah, yes. I remember all of these people from
Almost every one of these guys has worked on
it's
something.
Japanese.
Yeah, because it was developed by the team
I
that did
know.
Devil May Cry.
I know, it's hilarious.
A lot of these guys have worked on, or either like work on games that are done by Platinum or Devil May Cry games. It's insane.
Come on, headphones.
But no, like Silent Hill isn't like. It isn't like a reflection of like your like own personal like fears. I mean, it can be.
Yeah.
It just depends on a lot of things. Like all the monster designs.
if you also want to get into it, I mean, you know, the cult can also be connected to the PT if you want,
What?
because
I can't hear you over the loudness of this
Yeah.
copyrighted music.
Yeah.
I mean-
we gotta talk. I'll turn it.
I mean, you know, if they wanted to, it's very possible they could have connected a cult.
They could have,
to
and that's
PT because,
well,
you know,
that's
all they did with
Yeah.
PT was just show off
Like it was a tech
what
demo.
it could
Yeah.
do. Yeah, it was a tech demo.
yeah. There's not enough from PT to say like what the game actually would have been like,
Yeah.
but
And they're still
That's
finding
why- that's
shit
why- that's why I
about
was-
PT out.
That's why I'm saying it was just kind of him generalizing a bit too
Yeah.
much. I mean,
it's like I get his points.
yeah.
I don't entirely agree with all of it,
Yeah.
but yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of the mindset I've had since it's been announced, is that, like, it would have been awesome if it happened, and I was
Yeah.
looking forward to it, but I don't think it would have been the same, and I would have much
Of course
rather
not.
it have been its own thing than for them to just slap branding on it for the sake of, you know, like,
I don't know.
yeah. I feel like it would have been a Devil May Cry situation, where it seemed really different from Silent Hill, where they could have just called it its own thing, and it could have just been its own thing.
I mean, yeah. I mean, but they need that for. I mean, it's the same thing with Prey. Like,
yeah,
like the new Prey has nothing to do with
the original.
with the original Prey, but Prey is still a damn good game.
yeah.
The new one.
This has been interesting arguing about Silent Hill.
This rant could continue
It
on
could.
a blank screen forever,
Yeah.
or it can continue on something that we can do stuff on.
Yeah.